All right, coming in at number 15 on our Locked On Senators NHL draft rankings, a player who unfortunately had his season cut short with an Achilles injury. Carter Bear was having a heck of a season with the Everett Silvertips.
Yeah, Carter Bear is an exceptional player. I'm very excited about him in his third WHL season, although his first year he only played 19 games, so second full season, and unfortunately not even a full season because of that Achilles injury that you mentioned. But my God, does this guy put up points. And Ross, we went from talking about the league worst WHL team with the Moose Jaw Warriors to the team's best, the WHL's best team in the Everett Silvertips, where he was an assistant captain in 56 games, 40 goals, 42 assists, 82 points, and a plus 33. Unfortunately, his injury did have him out for the playoffs for the Silvertips, but I mean, I don't even know. I was going to say I don't know where to start with this player, Ross, but actually I do. He is the top worker in this class. EP Scouts ranked him as the best motor in this class. EP has a little emoji, got that dog in him that they give to hardworking players. Well, they bumped it up for this one, and they say he's got that bear in him. Obviously, a play on words with Bear and Ethan Bear. Funny enough, the Silvertips mascot is a bear, so nice little connection there. Maybe a Boston Bruins pick if they're willing to keep that going, but. There's so like I talk about having the hardest or best motor, Ross, and usually I think that ends up people start thinking, okay, like he's going to help out the top players on his line. He's going to be getting those guys set up. Well, this guy put up 82 points in 56 games. He is the top guy on his line in most cases, and he's got a good shot, great hands, nice playmaking, gets his own rebounds, relentless on the forecheck. If you're a middle team, like not a contender, maybe you didn't make the playoffs, you're looking for a real boost in your prospect pipeline, you'd be running up to the draft. I was going to say the draft floor. I don't know how they're going to do it realistically in the decentralized draft, but you're going to be making sure you select Carter Bear. There's so much to like about this guy as an all-around prospect, and it seems like his Achilles injury is kind of behind him. Scott Wheeler mentioned in his write-up that he's been back skating now for a bit.
He has been back skating, but he did not take part in the NHL scouting combine in the physical testing. We'll see what's next with Carter Bear, but the numbers are too good to pass up. He's 6 feet tall, 179 pounds, one of the older players in the draft, a November 2006 birthday, left shot, left wing, but he does have qualities that you could see a bit of centerman in him. To learn more about that, go check out our NHL mock draft where Stephen Ellis has a great breakdown on that. The rankings for our scouts, elite prospects, the highest on him, 8th overall on their rankings. Everybody else a lot closer together. Locked On NHL prospects at 15th overall. Bob McKenzie's midterms 15th overall. Scott Wheeler at 14. Corey Pronman at 16. McKean's at 21. And Craig Button, somehow, some way, at 24th overall. I think that one, I'd give Olympic scoring for this one. I'd take out EP's 8. I'd take out Button's 24 and say that mid-teens is the range that Carter Bear should go. But I could see him going as high as Pittsburgh at 11. How about the Detroit Red Wings? Their type of player at 13th overall. He has too many translatable qualities and the hardworking aspect that if you add him into even your training camp, you're going to notice him right away with that compete level. So what does Carter Bear do extraordinarily well, except for just being an intense player? Well, he's got awesome shot, elite passer. The hockey sense is among the best in the draft. The only thing that he needs to improve, otherwise he'd be a no doubt top 10 pick in this draft, is the skating. Now, with that, do you think the Achilles injury might slow him down a little bit more?
Yeah, I mean, it's possible. I mean, he's so young. You hope that he can bounce back from that pretty good. And it doesn't really concern me that much, Ross, because if this was a Cullen Potter and your skating is your top attribute, then an Achilles injury, that really would worry me. But skating is not his bread and butter. So it's not like even if he loses a little bit of speed or something like that, it's not like that's going to be detrimental to what he provides on the ice. So I wouldn't worry too much about that.
Yes, but what do you like most about him? Like, if you're a team, you're adding him to your prospect pool, what to you is the top reason why this is a great pick?
It's his motor. Like, you want a guy that has this kind of work ethic. EP says he plays with a playoff style effort every single night, game in, game out. Go to their guide, read the scouts game analysis, game reports rather, on him, and they're all consistent. It's like, I didn't see anyone where they're like, Carter Bear took the night off, or this wasn't a good performance from Carter Bear. I didn't see that. And that's the kind of energy he brings. Like you said, Ross, if you're a team that's looking to build a bit of culture in your prospect pipeline at training camp, at dev camp, put this guy in the system and everybody's going to have to step things up a notch. So I think he's going to get drafted before 15. I'd be shocked if he makes it past 15. And oh man, I really do not want the Detroit Red Wings to draft this guy. I don't want to see this guy in our division.
How many Sens stars for Carter Bear?
4.5. Again, the half point is mostly because I don't think if he's there. If he's available for the Sens, Ross, he is ahead of the Cole Reshnys, the Ben Kindles, the Malcolm Spences, the Lyndon Lakovic, all those guys. I've got Carter Bear ahead of them. He, like, the way he forechecks and then to have the offensive ability he has, very impressive player.
I'd even say he's ahead of Justin Carbonneau for me, just the compete level being the difference there. And we'll get to Carbonneau shortly here on our rankings. We're obviously doing a countdown, working our way up. But to me, he's the best player we've covered so far, and I don't think it's particularly close.
I would agree. Yeah, like Ross, I wouldn't be surprised if this is the type of player on draft day a team might trade up to select.
Yeah, and we will see. So maybe an X factor in this draft is Carter Bear, who comes in to our NHL draft rankings with an average of 16.14. Carter Bear is 15th on the Locked On Senators draft rankings. You can find all of our profiles available on YouTube.